This video is about faith, but not the religious faith. What is faith, and do we have faith? I would like to know, not just to believe, but to know that there is something more to this life than just living, than just existing. But I cannot know. I can only believe. That's why I need faith, people tell me. Faith is not a perfect knowledge. Faith is to hope firmly in things which we don't see that are true. I've been taught my whole life faith, but the faith I don't understand how anyone can have it. How can you believe in something? How can you hold firmly in something that you don't see, that you cannot prove, that you cannot know, and know that that thing is true? Because if it's not true, it's not faith. How can you know in order to believe? And if you cannot know, how can you have faith and know that you have it, the faith? So I was deployed in the Baltic Sea in the Canadian frigates a few years ago. Like many other times, I go on the bridge on the left wing and I stand there, I watch the oceans, the waves. I stand there just like sailors of old, you know. And I start to understand. I start to understand what faith is. For the first time of my life, I understand. And sailors of old understood too. People around those sailors, they thought the earth was flat. It must be flat. If the earth is round or if it's bent, things would fall, people said. But sailors observe. When they leave those coastal cities, they look at the lights of the docks. They see that those lights start to disappear before the mountains that are in the back. The lights are in front of those mountains. How can I see the mountains but not the light, you know? How can you see what is behind but not what is up front? Okay? Those sailors, they sail at night. The stars they see on the horizon when they sail north, they don't see those stars when they sail south. Like if we could pursue those lights, like we could chase them away, like we could run away from them. Why is the sky changing as we are moving? If the earth was flat, shouldn't it be the same sky for everyone, everywhere? And those sailors, they climb on their mast. You can see further at the top. Why would you see further with height? The sailors, they knew. They knew that the earth was round, even if they couldn't see it, even if they couldn't prove it, even if the people around them didn't believe it. Because they had faith, and their faith isn't blind because they are observing. Faith is not believing for the sake of believing, or believing because we want to believe, or because we should believe, or because the people around us believe. It's not the faith is not the blind leading the blind. We observe, we cannot explain, we feel, we cannot prove, and we are torn inside because we are absolutely convinced. And it changes us, and it pushes us, and it transforms us. Me on the ship, do I have faith? Do I have faith in the higher power, in God? Do I have faith in God like the sailors of old had faith in the earth? I breathe, I hear, I smell. Does this all make sense? I'm standing here on the ship. I feel the cool breeze. I smell the oceans. I see the quiet, peaceful sunset. How can all of this come from nothing? When I think about it, it's very hard for me not to believe. I feel it in my veins. That's why I pray. Before an exam or when I start a new job, that's why I pray. And when people wrongs me, takes advantage of me, that's why I forgive. And when I ruin friendships, hurt others in ways I cannot fix myself, well, that's why I change. Because I have faith. What do you have faith in? And how does this faith change you, pushes you, and transforms you? My name is Guillaume Lussier-Houle, and this channel is about the stories that define us.